Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another segment of Versus the DonkeyDonk. My name is the Red One, and to my left is the rather smelly, rather jelly DonkeyDonk.
Hello, DonkeyDonk here. Good to be back, good to feel rugged, good to feel raw.
It's nice to have you here. This is week 3 of our Versus the DonkeyDonk epic.
Yes, it is, and we have a good chunk of episodes ahead of us, so let's get rolling on number 3.
Yeah, so this is going to be dedicated to myself, the Red One. I'm going to be doing levels that I like and levels that I don't think there's a direct correlation, but levels that you don't like.
Yeah, I usually don't like the levels you like, and for good reason, because they're terrible.
I think you just need some practice.
So you're Metal Mario, I'm going to be regular Mario.
Okay, so it's wet versus dry. I'm all slippery.
Yeah, I'm Dry Mario.
You need some, Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a little coarse. You're a little hard to
like
get.
sandpaper.
You are. Ew. Taste that? That's Dry Mario. I'm gonna go on the pipe frame.
Tastes like salt.
Yeah, gross.
Alright, I'll go on the pipe frame as well.
Yeah, because it's very Mario-centric. I'm gonna do Crimson Slims.
Pipe frame, Crimson Slim, I'll match you.
Alright, how about a flower glider for good measure?
Alright, let's do it.
Alright,
wet versus dry.
real bro sesh. We're really broing down.
Silver versus red.
I'm gonna start with a little TikTok crotch.
And that's fine with me. Never been a real big fan of this one, but
Why? It's got so much panache.
I know, I don't know why. I guess
Really reflect.
I guess because you like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you beat me on it, and I don't like that. So,
Well, let's see if you can end the streak today.
well, there's no streak. I beat you often, but
That's a streak. That's all it takes.
well, anyway. Ooh, you bumping me.
Is metal? Yeah. I guess that's realistic. If Mario was made of metal, he would be heavier.
But he's not heavier, is he?
I bumped you, right?
Yeah, because you ran into me.
But if you were lighter, wouldn't I just bounce off? I mean, if I was lighter, wouldn't I bounce off?
I don't know. Is that how it works?
I think it might.
So, what do you like about this level most?
I like the spinning cogs, and I like how it reminds me of Geppetto's Workshop from Pinocchio.
Nice. Big fan of that movie?
No.
Okay.
Gave me nightmares. Mom burned the VHS. She said I couldn't watch it anymore, and I didn't want to, so she didn't need to do that, but she did.
Just for good measure.
Yeah, she just didn't want, accidents happen.
Nice. Well, I don't know why I don't like this level. I guess I really like the look of it, but I find it just overall kind of boring.
Boring. But there's pendulums that go back and forth, like a classic Linkin Park song whose name will not be mentioned.
Yeah, we don't want to go through clearing that or whatever, so
Yeah.
just leave that alone, okay?
But, yeah. It references a classic song. It's got gears and cogs like Geppetto's Workshop. What?
Yeah. Like I said,
What's not to love?
Like I said, I like the look of it, but it's just, I'm getting screwed here. But it's
You don't say.
It's just the gameplay. It's just sucks.
Oh, it's racing. It's
like you.
I
Sucks.
suck. I'm
Yeah.
racing. I'm good. I'm
I
like
know.
Geppetto's Workshop. I'm
I
lots
know.
of fun.
Well, yeah, and I think just being Mario here has soured it. Do you find that in these games where Mario is technically the star,
It's his cart.
it's his
8th cart.
Yeah, that a lot of people don't like being him.
I never am Mario.
But do you know anyone whose favorite character is Mario? Oh,
No.
dude, I'm Mario every time, all
Absolutely not. It's because there's so many to pick from. There's even a metallic version of Mario.
the time. Yeah, and even that's more fun.
Yeah.
And that, of course, is from Super Mario 64.
Yeah, you get a little metal hat. Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Well, I'm definitely claiming my turf here.
Oh.
You are coming in at a cool 9th.
And
And when I say cool, I mean...
we came in 3rd. That's
Yeah.
not very good.
Better than 9th.
Yeah, well, relatively.
No, it's just better.
Well, what's your second favorite level here?
Well, I like a little bit of Sunshine Airport. Do you like this level? I know you like. You don't hate
good.
this level.
It's pretty good. What do you like about it, though?
Reminds me of family vacay. You know.
Yeah.
You know, you'd go to the airport, you'd check your bags in with the toads. Some like amorphous blob creature would touch your junk. No pun intended. He would actually cup your testicles.
That's not a pun.
And you'd get on an airplane and you'd go to some miserable place, spend 5 days with your family.
Well, I didn't really grow up having a family, so there's that.
Yeah, you stayed with me for a while. You stayed with old Reddy.
Yeah, your parents kicked me out after they saw me sniffing your underwear, so...
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, it was taken out of context by them, and I really wish they would just...
You never explained yourself.
They would just respect my... Well, at the time, I was frankly shocked that they would just jump to conclusions like that, like they did.
You got to admit, it was a volatile scene. You had your nose far up those bloomers.
Well, you know, you weren't even there. You were at school.
That was the problem.
So, well...
You weren't at school, and you were sniffing my bloomers.
I'm saying that you don't know what it was like, so... You know, maybe your parents should take it easy with the propaganda against me.
You're right.
Because they're telling you lies, and as your friend, I don't like that, so...
When you're right, you're right.
I know, and I'm right. Well, I see you. I'm right on your nips. But yeah, so...
Ooh.
Oh.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, I nailed you good.
Tell me something good.
Oh! That reminds me. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up our sponsor for this episode. They're giving up a whole big chunk of cash. Maybe they hid it under their mattress. Of course, we're talking about Bernie and Phil's.
Oh yeah, Bernie and Phil's. Quality, comfort, and price.
That's nice.
And I had the pleasure of meeting Bernie.
You did?
Yeah, he's not doing well. He's got I think he's got Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And
that's not nice.
That's not nice, no. But you know, we wish him well, and we thank him for the $100 he gave us.
Yeah,
so.
Thank you, Bernie, and I guess thank you, Phil.
Yeah, who is Phil? His wife?
I think so.
What do his kids do it now? Is Phil dead? Is Phil gone?
Phil might be dead. I always thought it was two gay men. But I guess Phyllis is her name. Kind of ruined the fantasy I had there.
I feel like that would have been really cutting edge.
I know, really progressive.
They should have rolled with that.
They've been going strong since the 90s. That would have been a...
Well, Jordan's Furniture is two gay men.
Oh, yeah, Jordan and Jordan.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
What are their names? Levi and Shrimp?
Yeah. Well, that's Barbo's.
Oh.
Barbo's. The furniture you can live in. Levi and Shrimp are the masters.
Right. And who could forget Bob's?
Yeah.
Our point is none of these come even close to Bernie and Phil's quality, comfort, and price.
That's nice.
They're gonna sell you mattresses. They're gonna sell you tables.
They're gonna sell you stuff you didn't even want. But once you bought, you can't return it. That's their policy.
Yeah, designer lamps.
I don't want that.
I don't either.
They sneak it in your shopping cart, and who am I to deny them?
Once you get to the counter, it's awkward to have to run back, so you just buy them. And
then they put in some condoms there, so you don't have to ask for them later.
Yeah, you're gonna want those.
Especially with that new couch, you're gonna wanna do stuff to it.
You're gonna want to christen it. I christen every couch with my seed.
Yeah, it's not a couch till it's christened, am I right?
Just like a ship. So I see for your other favorite, you have the power here. You picked Mute City, which is a DLC level, which is pleasant. I really like the DLC packs they released, and this one especially because it's paying homage to F-Zero, which is a game that they didn't really support, they didn't really talk about. Yeah, they haven't made a new one in a while. Disney had Song of the South, and Nintendo had
F-Zero. Both are titles that they've kind of, the respective companies have swept under the rug. They don't like to talk about.
Right. For pretty much similar reasons.
Yeah. They were offensive.
Exactly.
But this level is great. I was gonna say there's usually you don't see coins strewn about in this level, and the way to get the coins is to go across those purple strips.
Yeah, and that pays great homage to the original game, which used that for boosts, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very nicely done by Nintendo. Really shows the care they take in their own games.
Yeah, gotta hand it to them.
Also noted is the anti-gravity, which is present throughout the entire level.
Yeah.
Also makes you go faster. Every bump is a boost.
Every bump
That's
is
what
a
I
boost.
say.
Love it. And they somehow managed to turn the classic Mute City soundtrack into a jazzy version that I just love.
Again, not a fan. Not a fan.
Do you just not like jazz?
I don't like saxophone.
Don't like saxophones. You played the sax for 8 years.
That's probably why. I was taught by nuns, and they would hit me with a ruler, and it was unpleasant.
But you produced the most beautiful sound with it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said, and the truth was, I had a saxophone, the buttons lit up, and told you when to play each note, and
it's like Pepper Ann.
Exactly.
You just stole that plot line from Pepper Ann.
I like to think that really they stole it from me.
Except we just watched that episode of Pepper Ann before we recorded this.
I thought it was kind of a silent agreement that we would keep that quiet.
Well, we did say we would, but I'm the wild card. I'm throwing up stuff you don't even know where I'm coming from.
Well, why don't you just pick your 4th level? This is a DonkeyDonk comeback special as well as your favorite special. And
But regardless, I think the audience will know, even if you win, you're a liar and a cheat and you steal from Pepper Ann.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen, is that even a show? Is that a show or a movie? I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Funny. This guy is the leader of the Pepper Ann fan club called Pepper Fan.
I think you're thinking of it's pepperfan.org if you want to visit, but I've never heard of it. So
yeah, why don't you just go sign DonkeyDonk's guest book over at pepperfan.org?
Again, never heard of it, but it's pepperfan.org/pages. You can find various blog posts.
Yeah, that domain was kind of hard to get, wasn't it,
DonkeyDonk? Again, never been, but I heard about it from you, so I just wanted to plug it here.
Oh yeah,
it's pepperfan.org/pages.
So you wouldn't know the theme song to Pepper Ann just off the top of your head, would you?
Either way, I think it's interesting to note that you picked another DLC level.
I love this one because it's based off of a Nintendo franchise that I have a lot of fondness for, and it's just a very cool level, all in all.
Yeah. What was your first experience with Animal Crossing? What's the first one you played?
I had it on the original DS. I got the Wii version, and now I play the 3DS one. And I mean, the series hasn't changed much. They make little improvements with each game, but it's just one of those games that you log on every day and something's new is happening, and it's just special.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice experience, and it's a unique game for sure. What's that called? I don't even remember.
A sim?
Yeah, Sim City.
Yeah, it's basically
this is based off Sim City.
It's like a sim game. I think Sim City may have started it, but now that it's become a genre of game.
This is Sim City.
I mean,
Sim City was originally Nintendo.
I mean, I can't argue with that logic.
Exactly. We're on the last lap here, and I don't know. You got a ways to catch up. I'm down pretty far, but I don't know.
Don't count me out.
This is looking bad for you.
You remember that episode of Pepper Ann, right?
Again, pepperfan.org/pages. Why? What? That's a second place blue shell. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
So, the thing about Pepper Ann is, you know you're a big fan.
Frickin' unbelievable. Unbelievable turn of
and I think this is a little
Jesus
karma.
Jesus Christ. Alright. That is ridiculous. I just want to note ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Anywho, thanks for having me back here.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I'm going to question a 4th episode because
you're a little salty, but we'll get you back. I'll drag him back. Don't worry, folks. This has been another episode, the 3rd in the DonkeyDonk Versus series for Mario Kart 8. I'm glad you tuned in, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, bye everyone. DonkeyDonk sounding off. Like that music.
It's nice. That's the cafe music in Animal Crossing.
Nice.
Going to the cafe. I like the Pepper. Because I totally picked up on it. Was that? Were you referencing Pepper Ann?